It's just great to be with you again on the program. Today we are in the chapel because there is a tremendous wind blowing outside, but we know it'll bring rain, so we don't mind that. I want to speak to you today about the family unit. You know, that is so very dear to my heart, the family. I'm a very privileged man, and if you have a family, so are you, by the way. I have a wife that I've been married to for over 50 years, 5 children. I have 11 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. So you can call me a great-grandfather now. But they are very precious to me. I want us to go straight to the Word of God. We're talking about the family today. And this is Jesus speaking in Matthew chapter 12. And I'll start reading from verse 48. But he answered and he said to the one who told him, because they told him his family was outside. He said, "Who is my mother and who are my brothers?" And he stretched out his hand towards his disciples and said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." So that is who God regards as his family, those who obey the law. One of the hardest places to be a Christian is in your own home, isn't it? I can see you smiling. That's right. We're very good at putting on the mask when we go to church or we go out to town or whatever, smiling, waving to everybody. But back at the ranch, excuse the pun, the wheels are coming off. That is called hypocrisy. You're showing the world one thing, but you're living something else. And that is the one thing I think that chases more young people away from Christ when they see their parents are living a double lifestyle. We need to be real mom and dad, and we need to be Christians at home and when we go out. The first family on earth was Adam and Eve, and they had 2 sons, remember? What were their names? Cain and Abel. And what happened? They did not get on at all. And Cain became very jealous of his brother Abel and eventually killed him. It's not easy to live in a family. I have a big family. You know, when we started farming here, I had 5 children at home. And we had to get on because we wouldn't have made it otherwise. My children, my one son was driving tractors at 9 years old. Whether that's right or wrong according to you, I had to use him because I had no one else. My little girls were looking after the chickens, collecting the eggs, making a fire. We had what we call the old boiler with a drum. We put fire underneath. That made the hot water for the house. Everybody was fully occupied. I think that is a pointer for somebody watching this program. Instead of your children lounging around all day playing computer games, put them to work. Yes, I really mean that. They can mow the lawn. They can clean up the house. They can wash the dishes. Mom, teach them how to do their washing and ironing and sewing. And I tell you what, that keeps them very close together. But the main thing is the family that prays together stays together. We need to pray as a family every morning and every evening before we go out and when we come back. And that will hold the family together. Jesus bless you and goodbye.